I get it. You want to invest in real estate, but being a landlord comes with too many headaches. Luckily, you've got options. Today, we're covering ways to invest in real estate without actually managing it. Number one, what they call turnkey real estate. This first option is a turnkey property which is purchased, renovated, rented, and professionally managed before you ever take ownership. You skip the renovation, the leasing, and the day-to-day management. The property management team handles the daily issues, not you. Now, you still need to evaluate the property, the numbers, and the company you're working with. But if your goal is passive ownership, turnkey investing can be an option. The second option, REITs, or what they call real estate investment trusts. Instead of buying real estate directly, you're investing in a company that owns income-producing properties, and you may receive dividends based on its performance. Many REITs own dozens or even hundreds of residential and commercial properties, giving you a diversified real estate exposure through a single investment. Publicly traded REITs can also be bought and sold through a brokerage account, so you don't have to deal with tenants, maintenance, or property management. The trade-off is that you give up some of the control and leverage that comes with owning a property directly. But if you're looking for a simple, hands-off way to invest in real estate, REITs may be worth considering. Before we jump into our third option, if you find this video helpful, why not give it a like and let me know down in the comments what you'd like us to discuss in an upcoming video. Our third option is to own the real estate yourself while hiring someone else to manage it. Most investors do this one of two ways. The first is by hiring a professional property management company. They can handle tenant screening, rent collection, maintenance, lease renewals, and even evictions when necessary. In exchange, you'll typically pay around 8 to 12% of the collected rent, along with leasing fees when new tenants are placed. The second option is a master lease. Instead of renting to individual tenants, you lease the entire property to a business or operator. They manage the occupants, collect the rent, and handle the day-to-day responsibilities, while you typically receive a predetermined monthly payment. Both approaches let you keep ownership of the property while significantly reducing your involvement. The right fit depends on how much control you're comfortable giving up and how hands-off you want to be. Now, tax considerations. If you own real estate outside of a retirement account, you may be eligible for deductions such as depreciation, mortgage interest, and certain operating expenses. Inside a self-directed IRA, those deductions generally don't apply the same way because the account itself receives the tax advantages. If your investment is subject to unrelated business income tax, or UBIT for short, certain deductions may still be relevant. As always, understand how your investment structure affects your taxes and consult a qualified tax professional before making investment decisions. Real estate investing doesn't have to mean dealing with tenants or fixing broken water heaters. Whether you choose turnkey properties, REITs, or direct ownership with outsourced management, each option offers a different balance of control, cash flow, and convenience. The right choice depends on your investment goals and how involved you want to be. If you'd like to learn more about holding real estate inside a self-directed IRA, check out the resources linked below from Equity Trust and My Rental. If you liked today's video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next Real Estate Rundown.